I think that most men, the truth men don't understand about beautiful women is that they think that all beautiful women or most beautiful women like the same type of guy. And that's what threw a lot of men off. They don't understand that women are different. Women are different, just like men are different. You have certain women that belong to a certain crowd that will select certain men from a certain market. Some women like tall guys that's dark. Some women like tall men that's light skinned. Some women that's like short guys that's dark, short guys that's light. Some women like guys that's not as handsome as other guys that's in the middle. Some women don't like pretty guys. Some women like pretty guys. So a lot of guys get fixated on this cultural norm of 6 feet, six pack, six figures, and that's not the that's not necessarily true. And that's why a lot of times you can X yourself out the game. You can literally X yourself out the game if you're a guy. And see, they think that all pretty women is subject to a certain kind of guy, and that's definitely not the truth, man. And no matter how and it has to do with your confidence, because if you just kind of go by what culture say and what it means, then you're gonna believe it, and that's how you're gonna start to move.
So you're saying it's the guy's fault that they choose that pretty women don't choose them?
A lot of time it is. A lot of time it's your fault because you don't get chose. A lot of time it's your fault because a beautiful woman don't choose you, mainly because of how you carry yourself, the confidence, and your belief. Your belief. A lot of guys don't believe that a certain kind of, because you hear this all the time. And when a guy finally snatch up a pretty a 9 or a 10, then
Okay, wait. I got a question. We got to go there and clear this up. This 9, 10,
that's
11.
just for conversation purposes. So you can get in your mind of what level of woman I'm talking about. Because
So,
my 10 might not be the next man 10.
correct.
My
That's
7
why I
might
was
not be
going
the
there.
next 7.
I,
So
okay.
so that it's just for conversation purpose. So we can so we can both be on the same page of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So when he finally snatch up a beautiful woman and they start dating,
Hmm.
you hear a lot of women, you hear a lot of guys would tell a woman that, why you with a guy like me? I didn't think you would ever be with a man like me, or go out with me, or go out with somebody like me. Men say that all the time
But why would a man think that's attractive if he starts
because a
to?
lot of them they so amazed, they so captivated by her beauty, by how good she looked. Dang, out of all these years, I done finally got me one. I done finally, if he was with a beautiful woman before and he went years before he could snatch another one. Oh, I finally got another one. So I don't know why. So they so captivated, they just start saying shit that really works against them.
So I have a question. What makes a woman beautiful?
A lot of stuff make a woman beautiful, but that's cultural norms. I mean, you're gonna basically have to, if we're having a conversation, we're gonna have to find a marker. So we would say Beyonce, we'll say Kelly Rowland, we'll say Rihanna, we'll say other beautiful women, so we'll know what we're talking about. And that's how you match women up against them. So you would say she's at like a Kelly Rowland type, or she's at a Beyonce level, or whatever. That's what we do. But
So my question to you then would be, are there no other characteristics that make a woman beautiful except her look and her body?
well, we know better than that. I mean, you should fall in love with a woman's inner being
Hmm.
more than you do her beauty, because the beauty eventually is going to fade. We know that. But to say it is one thing, but man, to do it is another. To actually say, you know what, I love this woman for who she is, and that's who I want to be. And study, hey man, I'm with this woman because she's beautiful, and her beauty is what makes me valuable.
So we're talking beauty based on what others think.
What you mean?
Because a woman can be beautiful and outwardly she may not be the most attractive woman, but everything else is about her is beautiful. She can have a beautiful body and not have a nice face. She can have a great personality. She can know how to treat you. She can be loving. She can be nurturing. All those things make her beautiful.
Listen, you have to find, you have to be okay with what you find beautiful.
Okay.
Shit, I had an uncle, man. His beauty didn't start. His beauty didn't start until she was 400 pounds.
Okay.
His beauty didn't start until she was 400 pounds. He wasn't dating a woman that was 400 pounds or less, but he
Mm-hmm.
was good with that, and he didn't have no problem telling you he wants something this big. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
have no problem telling you that.
But just
But a
because she
lot
was
of
that
guys,
big didn't mean that she wasn't
but
beautiful,
a
right?
lot of guys, that it doesn't mean that she's not beautiful. But a lot of guys is not okay with what they think is beautiful,
And
and making her. Now, as far as sleeping with her and seeing her late at night, that's fine because he finds her beautiful. But to say, I want this woman to stand beside me and be beside me wherever I go, and I want the world to know that this is the woman I choose, a lot of guys are not fine with that because they too caught up in what somebody else gonna say and how he's gonna look. Because everybody, all men want people to think that they're able to snatch nines and tens. They're able to smash nines and tens. But the truth of the matter is 95% of men ain't gonna have a roster of nines and tens.
so basically what you're telling me that most men choose women solely based on outward appearance and what others think of her.
Mostly. Mostly. Mostly men are gonna pick what the cultural norms say they should be with, or what makes them look. It's what's like a lot of money in the bank, a car, and a beautiful woman. That's been the thing since the beginning of time.
So with that being said, is who's the problem here? Is it really the women or is it the men? Because
Problem
men
for
are the
what?
choosers
What you mean the problem for what?
for relationships, for why people can't seem to connect. Because if you're only choosing based on outward beauty, then how do you ever plan to have a connection, something more deeper, something that means something that's soulful, something that can feed you, something can nurture you, something that can encourage you?
Some men, a lot of guys think that nothing matters in a relationship than a beautiful woman that turns him on. That's all that matters. And
Mm-hmm.
he's willing to deal with everything else. But what he don't know is that everything else is probably going to blow up in his face.
Hmm.
That everything else is reason why that you only get sex once or twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
The everything else is when she get up in front of everybody and talk to you any kind of way.
So that's the reason why they say beauty is only skin deep.
Yeah. It's surface level, man. It's but I'm not finna sit up here and tell you that you should pick somebody that you're not attracted to. That's not gonna work either.
Well, I don't think that's what we're saying. Now, by all means, I don't think that's where we're going with this. I don't think that's what you meant by that.
No, I ain't mean you're gonna pick somebody, but you're gonna have to find a way. I mean, hey, let's just say this. It'd be better if you get a a, a high six and a low seven, and she is respectable. She loves you for who you are. She's willing to be the captain of your ship. Than have a chick that's a 8 or 9. Because most men ain't gonna never meet no 10 or be with no 10. We'll just say a 8 or 9. And that's all she is in beauty is an 8 or 9. But he got to fight, he got to claw, he got to goddamn pull teeth to get her to buy or to get him to bring, to get her to bring a glass of water.
Hmm.
He can't even get a glass of water from the chick without her complaining.
Hmm.
I seen a woman one time tell a guy, listen, I'm cooking for me and my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't cook for my husband. He got to come home and he got to find his own food. Now he's the breadwinner in the house, but he knew that before we got married. He wanted me because of me and my children. So he took it on, and he can't even get he can't even get a bowl of noodles from the chick.
But I mean, that's what he wanted. He wanted her.
Well, hey, if you're willing to deal with it, I'm not hating on the guy. I'm not hating on him, but that's what he wanted. But I don't want to hear him complaining and telling the world that, hey man, my wife don't cook, she don't clean. I don't want to hear it, bro, because that's the road you chose.